Michael, bring your dish, please.
A chicken with white wine Dijon sauce, otherwise known as chicken fricassees, with a mashed potato puree and roasted baby carrots.
How do you feel it looks?
A little bit sloppy on the plate.
Mashed potatoes looks a little bit watery. I don't know where the water's coming from. What is that?
Maybe butter, I don't know.
No? You put butter in there like that?
That's coming from the chicken. Shall we?
It's pink.
Oh, this is raw. You can see all the raw tendons here.
I see it.
Well, that's where all this water is coming from, right? That water needs to cook out of the chicken while it's in the oven and in the pan. That's an unfortunate mistake. Maybe we can eat around it.
For me, you are in love. That's what we say in France. You know, when somebody's put too much salt, we say the chef is in love. Today, you're in love, for sure. I will say one thing positive on your dish, the sauce is great.
Michael, this is MasterChef Legends Top 5. We just can't serve raw chicken. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Michael.
You're welcome.
Sue, please bring down your salmon en paupiette.
You got it, Sue.
I'm feeling extremely nervous because, unfortunately, my pork, it was undercooked. If this salmon is not cooked properly, I feel like it's going to be me who's going home tonight. Chef, I have for you salmon and pepia, beurre blanc, sauce vierge, and sautéed asparagus.
How long did you have?
I have a little over 36 minutes.
36 minutes and you did all these things?
Yes, chef.
Good job.
Thank you very much.
Wow.
Joe, would you do the honors,
Yeah, of
please?
course. Oh, wow. Wow.
It's beautiful presentation inside too.
Thank you, chef.
And Jose. So I'm grateful that I'm able to sort of understand into his world and what he does
Wow.
every day.
I'm kind of speechless. The salmon's perfectly seasoned, it's moist, it's good. The beurre blanc is textbook. Very courageous, good job.
Thank you very much, too.
Sue, I don't know you at all, but I will say Sue is back. You execute the dish like in the beautiful French restaurant.
Thank you so much, chef.
Welcome back, Sue.
Thank you.
Okay.
Great dish.
Yes.
Great job.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's an honor, chef. Thank you.
This is one of the all-time good dishes. Yeah, this is good.
Kelsey, can you bring your dish, please?
Love you.
Kelsey, I don't know you that much, but you look so sad, so mad with yourself.
Yeah, I'm not entirely pleased.
What did you make for us, Kelsey, today?
I made you a salt manure with a rice pilaf.
Kelsey, it looks flat. Two things on the plate, rice and fish. I mean, you weren't short of time. The essence of a saumonier is the nut brown butter.
I mean, your butter looks like it's ready for popcorn, not for soul.
Shall we?
You try the rice?
I did.
You don't think it's missing salt?
I think it was missing salt. I didn't
Yeah.
want to add it in after the fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm taking back. There's just a lot of defects here, and I think you know it.
This is sole with lemon and butter that you would cook for a child. It's not a bistro dish.
I understand.
I think this is your worst performing dish.
It for sure is.
Tonight is not the night to give us your worst performance, but I think you've just put one foot out the door. Thank you, Kelsey.
Thank you.
Damn.
I'm really upset. It would just be embarrassing if I would have to go home on this.
We've got to digest a hell of a lot because one of you four sadly have to leave the competition. Give us a moment, please.
I did so well for so long. And then I just make a stupid mistake and it's just like, it's just over.
Boost and Cricket charge more for unlimited 5G. Metro doesn't. Introducing the big 5G upgrade. Just $25 a month gets you unlimited 5G and a free 5G smartphone. That's half the price for one line of unlimited 5G smartphone data. Plus a free Samsung Galaxy 5G when you switch and trade in. All with the power of the T-Mobile 5G network. Rule your day with 5G. Only at Metro.
I'm in the family business, and now you work for me.
Movie night is the glue that keeps family together.
I like glue.
Watch it again and again. The Boss Baby Family Business. Yours to own on digital now on Blu-ray and DVD September 14th.
Looking into your heart like that. A side step right left to my beat. I like the moon rock with me, baby. Know that I got that heat. Let me show you 'cause talk is cheap. Side step right. Get it, let it roll.
In 2016, I was working at the Amazon warehouse when my brother passed away, and a couple of years later, my mother passed away. After taking care of them, I knew that I really wanted to become a nurse. Amazon helped me with training and tuition. Today, I'm a medical assistant, and I'm studying to become a registered nurse. Hindi ko kayo makakalimutan.
Good morning, Caesar Slots. Welcome to our brand new renovated game. Get excited because we've designed a whole new 3-slot machine experience with mega wins and an avalanche of coins. Download Caesar Slots for free today.
Feeling lost. Help?
Do a move.
Put yourself out there.
It's okay to be lost.
Good evening to you. I'm Ron Moore. Here's a look at what we're working on for My Fox 10. We're following a developing story from an
Premieres Wednesday, September 22nd after The Masked Singer on Fox.
Man, it's tough. Let's talk about the highlight. I mean, for me, I have to say, Sue blew me away.
Oh, Sue is an amazing dish.
Autumn's, the creme brulee.
I like the creaminess, I like the coulis, I liked everything about it.
And then Michael's chicken.
That was dysfunctional as all hell.
I thought the sauce was good.
The sauce was great.
Okay, but can it redeem a raw piece of chicken? That is a send-back dish. But then the sole is a send-back dish, too.
It is. Right, let's start at the very top. There was one outstanding dish this evening, and it was obvious who blew us all away. That dish belongs to Sue. You are in the semi-final. Please make your way up to the balcony. Congratulations.
I am straight into the semifinals, and I can't believe it. I don't want to wake up from this dream.
Autumn, you attempted to make a creme brulee in just 41 minutes. We thought you were totally crazy. But clearly, you knew something we didn't. Congratulations. You're in the semi-final. Carefully make your way upstairs, please.
I'm so happy that I made it to the semifinals. It's like so crazy that I've come this far.
Good job, Autumn.
Kelsey, Michael, please make your way down to the front. Thank you. Michael, Kelsey, both your dishes tonight left all four of us wanting more. Michael, let's start off with you. The intention of the dish, the chicken fricassee, you set us up for success. When we got that final dish, it looked slightly sloppy, and the chicken, as you know, was underdone. Kelsey, substantial amount of time on your hands this evening. Rice was somewhat bland. Fish was okay, but it sat in a liquid butter that was reminiscent of a kid's dinner. So, underwhelming, to say the least. Let's get straight to the point. The person leaving the MasterChef kitchen. Oh, gosh. That person is Michael. Kelsey, please say goodbye to Michael and make your way up to the balcony.
You guys, sorry for my performance tonight. It won't happen again.
Michael, tonight you served as undercooked chicken, and that is the main reason why you're leaving this competition tonight. But I know how much this means to you personally. You cook with your heart on your sleeve on a daily basis, and I admire that. Come on, have you enjoyed yourself?
I absolutely did. This has been a ride of a lifetime. I'm grateful and truly blessed for the opportunity to have had here to learn from all the legends, and especially you three.
Tacket of solicitation, but
1 2 1 2 3.
Mic check, mic check, mic check.
Coming into this competition, I know that I was the underdog. Nobody knew what I could do. They figured I was a vegan chef.
You're limiting yourself. Is it worth it?
Michael, if it's getting too thick, take a couple of spoons out. There you go.
I learned so much. It's an experience of a lifetime I'll never forget.
I see myself sitting in shorts and slippers by the ocean eating this dish. It's delicious.
All I can do is grow from it, not just as a chef, but as a person.
Bye, Jersey. Love you. Bye, Jersey. Love you.
Love you guys. I stand for pride, I stand for love, and I stand for positivity. And that is Jersey style. Good luck, guys.
Next time on MasterChef Legends, congratulations. This is the semi-finals.
Tonight's challenge is a culinary triathlon.
The final four fight for a spot in the finale in the Ultimate Cook-Along Challenge. Please welcome 3 incredible legends. Naisha Arrington, Suzette Gresham.
Please listen, look, and cook. Here we go.
And me. Ah! You must duplicate their every move.
Base, 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 base. Oop, I'm done. How about you? Are you there?
Pan too hot. Stay in control.
This is by far the fastest challenge in the season of Legends.
That doesn't sound like MasterChef Legends finale worthy.
I wanted to see what you brought to the dish, and you're here.
This is the most beautiful plate I've seen tonight.
That home cook earning the first spot in the finale is...
One potato, 2 potato.
Rondrell Moore, only on News 10. Coverage you can count on.
We are following breaking news from the investigation of a former Sullivan County coroner, the latest from the Indiana State Police. That's coming up. And as cases rise, health officials in Indiana are taking steps to manage the spread of COVID-19. We'll explain Governor Holcomb's latest executive order.
Well, the weather doesn't get any better than this, or does it? I'll let you know.
Coverage you can count on. This is the Wabash Valley's most watched newscast with Patrice Dayton, Storm Team 10 Chief Meteorologist Kevin Orpert, and Rick Semler's Sports. This is News 10 at 10 on My Fox 10.
Good evening to you, and thank you for joining us. I'm Rondrell Moore. Indiana State Police tell us the criminal investigation of the late Sullivan County coroner Tracy Tackett is over. It is breaking news for you tonight. News 10's Blake Dollier is live in the studio. He breaks down the latest details in the investigation and explains what comes next.
Rondrell, the investigation is now closed against former Sullivan County coroner Tracy Tackett. This is according to Indiana State Police. Sergeant Matt Ames tells me that they have the evidence to support the claims that were made against Tackett. Now, they are that he intended to go to Kentucky and solicit a minor. Case closed. Indiana State Police say they've ended their investigation into Tracy Tackett.
We did show evidence through the forensics on all the telecommunications devices that were involved that there was a communication that Mr. Tackett was going to go to Henderson, Kentucky to meet a 14-year-old girl.
Since Tackett's death, Randy Beller has filled Tackett's seat as acting coroner. He'll do so until a new coroner is elected. Beller is running for Sullivan County coroner in a caucus. He says in light of recent events, he hopes to bring a breath of fresh air for people entering Sullivan County.
We've taken a big hit in the coroner's office these past few months, and we needed the right person to
to build the reputation, give the people confidence that we have the person in there that can do the job.
He says that's because the coroner's office is a key part of the sheriff's office in Sullivan.
Well, the coroner's office is so important for law enforcement. It's important that we get it right.
Beller says credibility in Sullivan County depends on it.
When the coroner's office is called, some family member has passed away, and we want to make sure that the investigation is done properly, that the evidence is taken, that we find out why that person died, how he died, and maybe who was the cause of that death.
That's why Sergeant Matt Ames says they've continued the investigation even after Tackett's death.
We were just following up on all leads to see whether or not there was possibly any other victims.
Sergeant Ames told me they did not find any other potential victims that could press charges. Now, you may remember I told you before there were 2 more people that accused Tackett of solicitation. However, they could not press charges under Indiana's statute of limitations. As far as the caucus goes, that will be held on Saturday. That'll be at 10 o'clock in the morning. We'll bring you the latest on the outcome of that right here on News 10. Rondrell, back to you.
Newly released data shows COVID-19 numbers continue to climb across the state. Now let's take a look here. You can see orange and red across the state of Indiana. Red is the worst distinction. The colors on the map are based on 7-day positivity rates and weekly case numbers. There are 3 local counties in the red. They are Vermilion, Park, and Knox counties. As for our other Wabash Valley counties, they all fall under the orange category. Indiana Governor Eric Holcomb has signed a new executive order. It outlines directives to help manage the spread of COVID-19. Hospitals can delay or reprioritize non-emergent procedures. They'll monitor patient capacity and staffing to make these decisions. The State Department of Insurance will take steps to help patients through possible changes. Hospitals must report diversion information to the state to help monitor resources. Well, several places in the Wabash Valley are now requiring you to show a negative COVID test before entering. Rises in the Delta variant have also prompted a massive need for COVID-19 tests. Regional Hospital in Terre Haute is expanding its testing sites. It's so the facilities can allow more people to get tested for the virus. They moved their testing site to the west side of the hospital. Now staff at Regional Hospital are encouraging people to get tested if they have COVID-19 symptoms.
Well, I think, if you want to have an impact on stopping or slowing down the pandemic, if you want to get tested, get tested. There's no indication that you can test too much.
Now it's located at 501 East St. Anthony Drive in Terre Haute. Tests are available on weekdays. To find out how to pre-register for a COVID-19 test, you can go to our website, WTHI-TV.com. Millions of people adopted pets over the course of the pandemic, but now that life is beginning to return back to normal, some pet owners are feeling overwhelmed. Many people decided to adopt pets while stuck at home, and now those pets are developing separation anxiety. That's as their owners return to work. Some owners are putting those pets up for adoption. One local rescue organization is seeing an uptick in surrenders.
We have had several stray dogs that have been dropped off to us either because they were abandoned or they could not afford to have their dogs anymore.
To help dogs find forever homes, Ollie's in Terre Haute is hosting an adoption event with other rescues on September 11th. It's happening from 10 in the morning until 3 in the afternoon. For more details about the adoption process, you can go to our website, WTHI-TV.com. Kevin Orpert's in the Weather Center. He's tracking a beautiful end to our work week. Kevin.
Wow, what a fine night it is, Rondrell. Actually, just a nice gentle breeze going on out there under a clear sky. So we take a look now at what's happening, and well, you can see that the breeze is out of the northeast at just about 5 miles an hour, just a little breath of a wind out there. And as far as the rest of the overnight, well, it's going to continue to be quite nice under a clear sky. You saw Venus in the west earlier this evening, and Jupiter still in the southeast is just absolutely spectacular as the temperature drops into the, upper 50s to around 60 degrees. And tomorrow it starts off great and a sunny sky again tomorrow with a high in the 70s. Now, when I come back, we'll take a look at that weekend forecast, which seems to be shaping up. Stay tuned.
The Indiana Department of Transportation plans to build an overpass and 2 raised roundabouts. It's to help decongest one of Terre Haute's busiest areas. This is at 13th Street and 8th Avenue on Terre Haute's north side. The overpass is meant to help reduce train delays for drivers. But some are worried that construction could cause some issues for businesses in the area. You're looking at one of those businesses right now. Others are excited for how it will benefit the community in the long run.
I think the 19th Street one that they did on Margaret, I think a lot of people saw a lot of benefits there because I used to go that way a lot as a high school student when I went to South, and there was always issues there, and now that they've built that, it's way more, I guess, easy to get where you want to go.
Construction is set to start up in the summer of 2023. The total cost of the project is $20 million. Local McDonald's chains are honoring teachers all across the Wabash Valley. Nominations are open for the McDonald's Outstanding Educator Award. The award is given to educators who exhibit dedication to their students. Award winners will receive money to support their classrooms.
I feel like the teachers work hard every day and they do so much, most of the time, so many things that people don't even know they do behind the scenes. And so honoring them for giving back and teaching our youth of America is really important.
If you want to nominate a teacher, you can do so until September 17th. We've linked you to how you can do that. That's over on our website. Of course, it's WTHI-TV.com. A local hospital is hoping a new podcast will help to better educate the public. Good Samaritan Hospital is launching the Good Samaritan Healthcast. The podcast is about 3 episodes deep already. There are a large range of topics in the health field that are planned, but COVID-19 and the nursing shortage are some of the first. Hospital staff are hoping the podcast will get the correct information from the source to the public.
It gives you information from the expert that you don't have to rely on whatever so-and-so is saying on a social media platform.
To listen to the first episodes of the podcast, head over to our website. That's WTHI-TV.com. A local campground had to shut down one of its most loved amenities. More on what prompted that closure. That's coming up next. Stay with us. You're watching News 10 on My Fox 10. It's coverage you can count on.
You're watching the Wabash Valley's most watched newscast, News 10. Closed captioning is sponsored by Terre Haute Chevrolet for the best value and the best experience. Friends, weekday evenings at 7 only on My Fox 10.
Introducing the Power Scratch-Offs from the Hoosier Lottery. 4 new games electrified and energized, with chances to win up to $250,000 instantly. Get your hands on the new Power Scratch-Offs today. They're all charged up with high voltage fun. The Hoosier Lottery. Imagine that.
Shopping online for a purple mattress? We get it. With the Smart Comfort Grid made of super comfy yet ultra supportive hyperelastic polymer that makes for some serious pressure relieving comfort and support. But which purple mattress is right for you? Come to Denver Mattress and test for yourself. And right now, save up to $350 on Purple mattress and accessory bundles. And rest easy knowing it's backed by our 365-night better sleep guarantee. Shop Denver Mattress today, your Purple mattress headquarters.
Because of our fair fee guarantee, we are celebrating giving over $5 million back to our clients from our own attorney fees. Only Blackburn & Green has the fair fee guarantee. We've been putting clients first with the fair fee guarantee for over 30 years. If you've been injured, call Blackburn & Green. We'll give you our fair fee guarantee. We are personal injury lawyers you can trust.
Be smart. Call Blackburn & Green. Hometown injury lawyers your friends and family trust.
A campground here in the Wabash Valley has fallen victim to vandalism. Now it's a team working together to repair what's broken. Storm Team 10's Anissa Claiborne shares how the campground president is reacting.
In 2019, the Terre Haute campground went under new management. They've worked hard to make the campground fun and family friendly, but one recent incident has them a bit discouraged.
During the hot summer months, the pool has been a favorite at the Terre Haute campgrounds. Unfortunately, last week they found that someone had damaged their pool and bathroom.
We haven't had this happen in any other of our campgrounds at all. So now we're saying what is going on and why is it happening here?
That's Chet Kiefer, the president of the Terre Haute campgrounds. Kiefer says bikes were thrown into the pool and the bathroom stalls were torn down. One of the bikes thrown into the pool caused damage to the lining.
Probably 10 to 15 grand worth of damage probably right now, because we're going to have to end up taking the liner up, redoing the bottom of the pool and reworking everything.
That hole in the pool is causing water to leak out and lift the lining. To keep the pool open, they've had to constantly refill it. Kiefer and his team had been planning to expand the Terre Haute campground, but this incident has been a setback.
We're sitting here trying to do things that are nice for the campground to make it better for everybody to enjoy, you know, looking at expanding it, doing things, and then this happens. It's like all it's doing is setting us back, putting money where we shouldn't have to put it when we could put it in better places.
The campground has cameras, but the camera system began acting up when they went to look through the footage.
Kiefer and his team are working to locate the footage facing the pool and surrounding areas. Once he finds it, he says he will turn it into the police. Back to you.